The Wongs do London in 2 minutes. We started our trip by seeing Jennifer's lifelong pen pal, Sarah. They've been writing back and forth since they were 14 years old. Story that's so unbelievable, you had to see it to believe it. After that, we went to do lunch at the Sky Garden, which gives you beautiful views over downtown London, as well as magnificent settings for photos and stuff like that. After that, we went to the Tower of London and followed that up with the Tower Bridge. Those are some must-see views if you ever visit London. Of course, you got to go eat, and we did most of our eating in Covent Garden, Mayfair, as well as the Soho areas. This little udon place in Soho was fantastic. I can't remember the name of it. We never did make it out to any shows or the theater because we wanted to do stuff like Stonehenge, which is like a 2-hour drive. So even though it was a long drive, it was well worth it. Another thing that's well worth it is this Windsor Castle tour. It takes about 3 hours to get through that thing, followed up by Big Ben, as well as Westminster Abbey and the London Eye. Here are the Houses of Parliament, but perhaps our favorite day, surprisingly or not surprisingly, was Borough Market, which is like this outdoor food hall where you have access to like any type of food that you want, all the desserts, all the pastries, all the groceries if you even need. But this was an incredible time. We all enjoyed it thoroughly because we love to eat. After that, we went to Chinatown where we got some authentic Chinese food. Beautifully done, not touristy feeling to me at all. We also got lucky at Buckingham Palace. We happened to just stumble upon the changing of the guard, and we also headed over to Notting Hill where Maddie and Lila got to see the blue door from the movie Notting Hill. We followed that up with more dinners and more lunches at Mayfair, and then of course we went back and did afternoon tea Chinese style. And after tea, we walked it all off at Harrods, which is like the biggest department store I've ever seen in my life. Perhaps the crown jewel of our whole trip was to see Wimbledon, and it was amazing. We did this hospitality package, and they hooked us up with really good food, fed us well, afternoon tea, the whole deal, and we got really good seats where we got to see the #1 men's player in the world play, as well as this year's women's finalist, Jasmine Paolini. Good luck to her tomorrow. If you ever get to Wimbledon, highly worth it. I'd highly recommend it. What a trip in London. Can't wait to go back.